Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for this amazing opportunity. So, I've been doing language learning for many years, and I've been in VR for several years. And I've been actually trying to do something that I usually do with my students in the traditional classroom. And I did it once in a teacher training in Engage VR. And it's very basic. I didn't have much time to develop it being a doctoral student, but I hope that I can do more with it. So I use the video. It's kind of like scenario based learning where you put the students in a scenario. It's funny, kind of imitating the game I Expect You to Die. So students are in listen to a funny scenario, and the scenario would also tell them like steps how to teleport. So instead of putting lots of text in the VR world, I just used video, and so it's like a practice for them so that it instructs them to review the vocabulary words before starting the game, show them how to teleport and also how to grab before going to the game so that we make sure that they can achieve the learning outcomes or know beforehand what to do in the game. And it also tells them a little bit about the story. So I build the narrative beforehand so that I can build it, and then once they grab the magnifier, they go into the second scene. And so the second scene has the suspects, and there are lots of tricks in the game. And so I was hoping to do two things: import an AI SDK where they can actually interact with a witness. And so usually AI in my classes, like I use mixed reality and artificial intelligence. And so they actually, when the students describe it, it aligns with theories. Like they say it knows more than me, it can actually help me learn. It's like scaffolding and knowledgeable other. And so the clues here, actually there are two types of clues that I was hoping to use the MX stylus, where they can actually draw. So it actually tells them to draw something, and then they have to look for it in the room. And then the other clues were actually using phrasal verbs, which is the main objective of the lesson. And so they need to teleport to specific places, and then they have to examine the evidence, and then they are supposed to drag it and drop it somewhere. But I had problems with colliders, and then they have to like use. So there are only four clues, and for each clue they have to look for it. So they need to use language in order to look for the clues and determine what that is. This lighter was generated by artificial intelligence, and it also has to do with cultural knowledge, like names and nicknames in English and so on. So it's meant to be more interactive with the students.